All right, guys. Apologies about that again one more time. As yeah, a little bit of a crash situation, but hey, look who made it back in time. So after a little bit of a crash, we have Fatal that gets back into the game. So that's going to be the full squad for Bathroom Boys back and running again. Soul going to get banned out as it normally was, and Bathroom Boys are going to be with the second pick and ban phase.
Yeah, so now we got the full rosters back together. Freight, are you ready for the full series to go all three 40-minute games?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's already 11:30 at night, pretty much, and we're only in our second game of the finals, and it could go to three. And if it does go to three, I am here with you guys the whole way. I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm pumped as always. But I mean, hey, when you cast from 7 o'clock to 11:30 straight, whew, that voice starts to go a little bit, and I can feel it as the Khepri gets banned out. Don't want to deal with any secondary revives. Bathroom Boys with the next ban. I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of something like that Kali that was pretty annoying last time, or they got rid of the Athena, which did a lot of damage, but the Athena set up a lot of it. It might have not been a Kali. The Orphan's Athena was on point.
Orphan's play in general was incredibly potent that game, but I mean, you have a difficult choice here. Do you ban out the Kali? Do you target ban again? Do you leave open Ao Kwong? And they can't afford to. They just can't afford to leave it open versus Fates. But they leave Ravana open. And for the first time tonight, we see the man has been banned in every game.
Whoa, Robin makes it through. Fine, okay. Insta locks to Robin. Chiron gonna get hit up there again. Giannis gonna get locked in. Shadow Chair will have that at his luxury again. I mean, Chiron, Fatal plays a very good Chiron. Shadow plays a very good Giannis. You have two very good damage characters. You need to get the CC now. Your next three picks have to be something with hard CC in order to set these characters up, and you also need something that can peel for the Giannis and peel. So the Sobek, you're looking at something that can peel like the Sobek, maybe even the Ymir, even though he's not as mobile right there, something that can go ahead and really set up and change the dimensions of the map with the walls and stuff like that. That might be something. As Vamana is going to get insta-locked in. We're seeing quick selections here.
Quick picks so far from Mon. Already ready to go. And I mean, we saw Dante LaFargo go completely off the rails with them last game. So, well, last game we saw in the semifinals. So it's good to see him lock this one in here, as it seems like Bathroom Boy want to pull out all the stops, but Salamander squad have gotten some heavy duty picks. Neath and Geb, like I said, Ravana, he's been banned every single game tonight.
Yeah,
What
it's
about
pretty crazy.
Ravana?
Well, we'll find out. Hopefully, Fine OK does have that in his arsenal. Maybe he's been practicing it. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, like, it's funny because a lot of times, even in SPL, you'll see a character get banned, 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 and get banned, and then all of a sudden it not banned, and then you pick it, and it's like, oh, this character doesn't really do a lot because the person that's playing it doesn't necessarily have it in its wheelhouse because it's been banned so often they stop playing it. They don't practice it. So we'll see in this instance if Fine OK does have Robin in his God pool, and if he's able to play against the Vamana OK. We'll see how much practice he really does have on his character. As the next Sobek does get banned out, Kuma gets banned out. These are all characters that have hard CC that and good peel potential that Bathroom Boys really kind of needed. Again, I'm honestly looking at the draft. I'm already. I don't like to dismiss things, but I'm already not a big fan of Bathroom Boys' draft. Again, I don't see the CC. I don't see the peel. Vamana can't peel. Vamana is just a nuisance. Hoombots has an ultimate that's great and all, but again, you're kind of like
They have
limited
one
on what you're
dimension
doing.
they need.
Yeah, there's no stun. There's no
They have a
nothing else going
banner,
on.
but that's it. I mean, they really need
Robin has a
one
root.
man.
Robin has the root. Neath has the Spirit Arrow root. Geb has a knockup plus Cataclysm. Well, now if they decide to lock in Hades for the mid lane right here, that will be a silence plus a pull in for Pillar of Agony. But looks like Scylla might be. Scylla is super powerful with Doom Orb right now. Like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think they just baited themselves. Here goes the Odin pick again. No jump out, no jump out, no jump out, one jump out. Okay, there you go. That's your options. And your support that you're picking up last here obviously isn't going to be able to jump out of it. So Odin going to get locked in. That's probably going to be for the jungle right there. Robin's going to be the solo. Scylla in the mid lane. And then the dual lane should be with the Neath and the Gep, as that should be the normal.
And
But yeah, I think Bathroom Boys just kind of baited themselves.
in season 3, this is probably one of the most terrifying rosters I've seen all season.
This is
Like in
scary.
the
Salamander
squad,
squad, yeah. Like,
even with the Ares, I don't know if it'll be enough here because he's gonna bring some CC and damage, but it's still tied to the ultimate and tied to that cripple. And There's nobody that's aside from Odin.
It doesn't
There's
matter.
nobody too heavily punished by it.
The
Like
Ares,
Odin
the
still can get
Ares,
his cage off.
the Ares doesn't bother me because Robin has a 2 that's CC immune all of a sudden. Fates is good, or Neith is going to sit there and need to obviously buy beads and stuff like that. Still has a CC ultimate. Geb has an ultimate. Geb can also buy Magi's. There's things out there that are going to be able to stop this Ares right here, so it's not that big of a deal. But,
And
well,
it's also
guys.
the only real bead popper other than Hoonbots.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really it. This time I am gonna get the screenshot I need, so I'm not gonna get yelled at by my boss. So we'll be right back into the game as soon as we can, and I'm gonna get the screenshot. We're gonna post it up on our Twitter. You can check it out at Detonate GG and get ready for the game 2 of the final. Salamander Squad versus Bathroom Boys up next.
Get down to the baseline.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. The Salamander Squad versus the Bathroom Boys. The current score is 1-0. I just clicked the little button that tells you. So, Salamander squad is up 1-0 in this best of 3, and it looks like they are going to try to close this game out. They're going to put some wards deep over here, but Robin's got this curse online to make sure that the Vamana doesn't heal as much in his ultimate. It's going to slow him down in lane. This is very, very potent to start the game, as Robin's not going to get teleport, and that's going to lead Vamana into it already, so he's got to be careful to start the game. Otherwise, we could see a very early first blood for Salamander squad into solo. Actually, iFates is on the Robin. This is a Robin jungle. This is an Odin solo. Yeah, I misread what was going to happen there. This is still potent.
This is still scary.
Yeah, this is just a Robin that's going to be running around the jungle with the red pot. Like, he's starting off with a red pot right now. Just has Boombas and has a weakening or just a curse. This is pretty scary right here. Again, as you said, wards coming out, standard what we see, and again, we'll take a look at the clear. See, Scylla doesn't necessarily have the same clear as the other type of mid laners, so really they're kind of stuck with just doing the red buff and going into boars, whereas on the top side, Giannis, not the best clear, but they're still going with the 2 clear method of the camps, and right now they're trying to get all the XP they can, but Scylla's going to be in the mid lane a little earlier.
She's going to be waiting so she can really get her Doom Orb online. She can start clearing out the waves pretty easily, but once she gets that, she can start last hitting pretty easily, get some extra power online, and get flowing much faster than normal. We talked about it earlier, Scylla with a Doom Orb is absolutely terrifying right now, and it'll just be a moment's notice till we see that here. Shadow Chair, stick around to zone out Sheikah as best he can, but Pandager getting zoned by iFates instead, who does have that curse.
This rotation,
worried about him.
Yeah, this rotation to these little fire elementals, though, from the solo laner seems to be so important. Like, this seems to be key for solo laners, honestly, right now, from what I'm watching. It's shove the wave, get your tail over to the creeps at the 1 minute mark when they spawn, and then go ahead and get those 3 elementals. Because when it's all yours by itself and you've got the time, like you said, I mean, they're not worth it if you're, like, looking for them. But if your wave's pushed up and you've got nothing else better to do and you grab them, we're talking about it's over 100 experience and it's a lot of gold. I mean, we're talking that's a big difference right there, and it's big.
Every little thing matters. Every tiny bit of experience matters, and it's not make or break for your lane, but it's a small way to start peeling ahead. Maybe find like a small experience lead like we do see now for Dante Lafargue, and look to try to put some extra pressure on during those small gaps.
Ooh, Sops is going to get hit with 1 chain. Sops got hit with 2 chains over there on the left-hand side. Geb Shield's going to go ahead and cleanse out some of that right there. And, well, there goes the Unravel. Doesn't really matter. Sops does that about the same HP as he was. Ares chains did pretty good work right there. Hit 2 out of the 3, but didn't really matter once that Geb Shield came on and Unravel was used. Lifesteal was pretty potent right there, as everyone really level 4 right now. Looks like Root going to come out on top of Shadow Cherries. It's going to do a little bit of damage. Fates really has to get advantage of this red pot. Like, if Fates can't get a kill or an assist early on with this red pot, especially on the Robin, he's going to end up being a little bit further behind than he would really like of the Soon bots.
And that's not where you want to be at all. You want to try to stay as ahead as you can, especially versus the Hoonbots. You can start getting that extra bit of pressure out come level 5, but well, so far, iFates is actually sitting nice ahead of him right now.
Yeah, he's sitting about 200. He's sitting 200 gold ahead of him already, which is crazy. The fact that he is level 5, and now with Metapsychosis, we'll see what's going on here. The level advantage are in their favor. They're not going to hit level 5 at all. They're going to take advantage of this situation. Spirit Arrow does miss. It doesn't really matter. Chains are coming through. There goes the ultimate coming out from the Robin. He's going to 2 the chains. Does he have? There's the curse right there. Does he have the 3? Oh, it doesn't matter. Piranha Fist. Just as I said, iFates has to take advantage of this purple pot or red pot. He does. He gets it. Yeah, Shadow Chair is going to rotate. Here comes the Monkey, who just hit level 5 off a creep on the bottom. Can he find a kill? Is the question. Oh, the crush is going to connect, but iFates finds 2.
Yeah, there's 2 there right now, and Shake making the quick rotation. Salamander squad getting that early aggression, and Robin is not a god that stops scaling. He's just going to get bigger and scarier the longer this goes on, and really, we're seeing why he's been banned out every game already.
I know.
Pretty scary.
I know deep down inside, our CEO and owner of Detonate, co-owner of Detonate, Alpha Mega, he's a big Robin fan, and I've seen him do some Robin jungles over here, as I forgot to hit L again, as we got Sops over here in the side, trying to sit there and do what he can, and that's going to end up being possibly a kill on top of him if he can. Big Cataclysm, Shadow Chair cleans up the kill, but iFates gets his 3rd. He's 3-0-0 right now, level 6, with this red pot still ticking along for about another 45 seconds.
I think his red pot is worth at this point, as Metapsychosis actually uses the flame to save himself from the knockback out of the boulder throw, or like the rollout. So
Scylla's a monster. Let's see if she can connect on top of this Ares right there. Oh, but he's in the air. Yeah, he still gets the kill. Minions. That's
And they
what ends up
didn't get
mattering
nerfed
there.
iFades was in the back line, completely zoned with a mid laner, and across the board, Salamander squad just going to town on the bathroom boys right now, it seems.
Oh, with this big 4-0 Robin right now, he's definitely going to try to take advantage of this early game situation. I mean, this is an early game god that really starts to really be pretty well off once he gets some attack speed items online. If he gets an Ichabod or something like that, he can really start boxing these ADCs, and then he throws some defense on him in the mid game. He's just a terror. Late game, it's going to be questionable what he can do. We'll
He's still
see.
going to be pretty good, though, come that.
Yeah. We'll definitely see what he can do, yeah.
Is he doesn't really slow down too much, and he can rip through some tanks, especially considering like a stone cutter. He has chin size, which he has easy access to. He can use the Cloak of Unrelenting Sorrow for that. He can use Hide of the Urchin as well, since he's moving around the map and getting it stacked up quite nicely. There's a lot of really
Robin
good
is
options
definitely
for him right
Robin's
now.
definitely going to go with the mantle at some point in time, as we're going to see Scylla get chained up. Seika's going to hit one out of or into a Fear No Evil. Nice attempt right there, overhand smash. Nice play, reading where the Sentinel was coming by Panda Turtle. Understood exactly, dropped the Fear No Evil, was able to get a kill out of that. Like Panda Turtle right there with the nice little Hoombots play for sure.
Play from the bathroom was there, knowing their timers, knowing that Scylla was still going to hold on to that, and just trusting in the support to try to push her towards them. Oh, perfect timing, locked it down and took it down as well. He had to be aware that they were waiting for him over there, but unfortunately, Shadow Chair and Panda Turtle, patience wins the war for them.
So, Metapsychosis on this Ares went sprint. No blink to start the game off. You figure Ares really needs that blink, but he's going to go with that sprint right now. And at level 12, you're going to imagine he's probably trying to prick that up to go ahead and get that initiation going, as really Ares, it's a pretty big tell when you just start walking forward as Ares. You're like, I'm going to ult you. I mean, you kind of know that it's going to happen, so the blink is kind of needed to make sure that you're able to get that initiation, as Fates is taking the boars on the left-hand side against the side, and a little bit more experience going to be lost and a little bit more gain for blue, as the Psychosis is doing pretty well in these chains, 1 for 2 in that scenario right there, as Fates is in this corner. Curse is up and available for it. We'll see if he decides to do anything, but he's going to be on one end, and the target rotations are being changed. Sops is in trouble on the back end, as iFates went to go on Psychosis and didn't peel for his ADC.
Yeah, he went for the fight, but actually he gets 2 health bars, incredibly low right here. There's a 4-man rotation coming his way. iFates, he's got something in mind. He knows his teammates are incoming. Gets a root down, shake.
I'm a monster, might be here.
iFates buying time. We're going to see the ultimate come on through as iFates gets out. Sheikah holding on to it, looking for the park.
Oh,
didn't drop it, but only hits Fatal right there. Purification for safety. Fatal dashed on through. But
Fatal just dashed into a piranha. Oh my gosh.
To the hand. That's all that needs to be said. Is Shadow Chair inside the middle of a... Oh no, Shadow Chair still surviving. Juking about. This is so close. The overhand smash is good right there. And unfortunately, iFates gotta back away from this.
iFates is the real one-punch man right there, as he just sat there. He's still fighting. iFates is like, yeah, I'm here. I'm running around. I mean, does he have his cooldowns available? He has his 2. He's got his immunity up and available. He's going to go ahead and... Yeah, it doesn't really have a lot of it. Almost got out of that. I'd give it up to iFates. He went 5-0 for a while on one red pod, and, well, he's got boots online. He's going to go 1,000 Soul Blades. Sops ends up cleaning up Shadow Chair, so... Blue is able to pick up at least a kill back in return, as now Sops is in trouble. He backflips away. The slow was there again. You got to forget, Masterful Shot has a 2-second slow on. A lot of people forget. Missing, there it is. There's the auto attacks back online. Gibshield going to save the day. Psychosis is in trouble. The return kill. Orphan ends up getting that on the knockup right there, so they change out pretty well.
And they change up pretty well, and Fatal gets baited into a bad situation.
Oh, Fatal!
He finds the kill, but at what cost is the question. He will die, get revived, dash through actually. And he could escape, but Orphan finds the shockwave instead. So, 2 kills there in return.
So aggressive. Everyone was super aggressive. I mean, we're 8 minutes in the game. We have 18 kills. 8-minute game, 18 kills. Like, let's recap. Let's take a look at the graphs. I mean, up and down, 1,300 experience, less than 1,000 gold right now. We're talking about Salamander squads have a very small lead. But the biggest differential in the lead is the big in the jungle right now. The 2-in-1 Hoombatsu is doing very well, but the gank attempt on the right-hand side, iFates is just all over this map at this point in time, and he gets another kill. That's his 6th right now. And, well, the Monkey was doing the best he could to keep up and farm, but another kill for iFates is just going to put him a little further ahead.
Absolutely insane right now, and still won't stop. They've got to have some kind of answer to this. He's looking for Shadow Chair now, and he's just a menace. Everybody's staying as far away from him as possible. We'll see the Vortex tag him, but...
Oh, there goes the Fear No Evil right there, yeah.
That's not going to be enough to stop him, though. iFate's actually going to get aggressed on Shockwave, saving some time, but overhand smash...
Panda Turtle playing very well right now. Panda Turtle is playing very well on his Hoombots. Very smart teleport, able to go ahead and get to the second target. Ended up bouncing to the Orphan. Really wanted to keep it on iFates. Didn't matter. Was close enough to the target. Overhead smash ends up securing the kill. So Panda Turtle playing very well on this Hoombots right now. So this could be big if they can get this to the late game. These team fights might really end up circulating to the Bathroom Boys if these Fear No Evils and if his play keeps on going like that. Eventually Ares pull. Wow. Oh, I didn't know where that snipe came from. I was like, where did Sops just die from? Okay, Shadow Chair just sniped him from right here by the boards and was able to get that as he was sitting in the tier 2 backing. Just no vision. Didn't know that was going to happen. Poor Sops ends up falling as the chains come out from Ares. And, well, right now, Psychosis put himself in a little bit of a bad position. Are they able to clean this up? Curse is going to be popped for the slow. Centaurus is there as well. I'm a monster. Doesn't matter. Fatal erases it in Centaurus for him.
Yeah, he erases it, but now there's a huge series of damage coming out. iFates actually running rampant through this fight still. We will see the Neath ultimate come on through. iFates looking.
Oh, what a kill!
It's a double right there. And we've got Fine OK coming from the backside. Every fight seems to go exactly like the Shadow. Sees his opportunity, finds the Vortex, but it's Fine OK from the backside. Portal on through the long way out. And Shadow Chair takes the long road to safety. And it just seems like this for every fight. Salamander squad have a bad start.
When did Odin get 2 kills?
End up losing. Oh, he got a solo kill in solo lane, and he's got to kill. He got to kill sometime other time.
I mean, apparently he did. It says 2. I believe it. I know the game's not lying to me.
There was that one point where Odin got a kill.
There was that one.
Sure where, but it happened.
We're not sure at all. As I didn't realize the solo laner was down 3. I know he got ganked by iFates, but I didn't realize Fargo was put down to 0-3. They're really concerned with this Vamana. He had a very... I mean, again, we saw him earlier the day in the tournament play Vamana, and he's had great games. They really are trying to put the pressure on him to make sure that he doesn't become that really annoying Vamana that, he's going to become late game, because at some point in time, he's going to be a time bomb, and, well, Fargo might have bit off a little bit too much. He's going to get caged in. Ultimate is available, but again, no healing inside that cage means a death. And Fine OK, we do see that kill. That's his third.
That is his third right there, indeed, and he's been a major threat. Now the returns are starting to come through. Salamander squad have a lot of extra ammunition in their arsenal right here. Still, getting those Doom Orb stacks set up as well. Sops has to be careful here. Sheikah will show up to reinforce him. iFate's coming from the backside. Fatal gets tagged quickly, but, well, Hoonbots with the Fear No Evil will lock somebody down. Orphan's got to be careful. Does lose almost all of his shield to the through space and time, but, well, it's going to hit him like a freight train. And
I'm a monster.
Looking to lock him down. I'm a monster used for the safe. Shreds off most of his health bar. Crush to finish the job, but it's Fine OK's part, and he's going to rain on Metempsychosis' parade right now.
This is really just a tough matchup, right? I mean, I'm a monster. Scylla, I was actually going to say, Sheikah needs to just get back to farming these Doom Orb stacks. He's only sitting at 20. He's died 3 times with it, so he's really got to be careful. At that point in time, when you're really camping the mage that has Doom Orb, it gets annoying. Like, you want to be at... I think the mathematical value is like 11. It's like 15 stacks, 11 to 15 stacks, something like that. As the blink comes in from Fine OK, unexpected Shadow Clear cleans up Orphan. I don't think that was really intended. Sops ends up getting Shadow Chair. He gets a double kill, but Fatal cleans up one over here. I don't even know where that ended up happening. I'm going to guess on the left-hand side, but we just had a bunch of people die, and I didn't even know where.
Yeah, just deaths all over the map right there, and it's an even trade consistently, but Salamander squad slowly but surely pulling back ahead in the kill count. However, the grass, complete fluctuation across the board, but XP is trending in favor of Salamander squad right now, and has consistently been doing so.
Well, right now, as the freight train puns got put in the chat, Mr. Storm has decided to do over there, and just trying to make sure that he understands it. That is a force to be reckoned with. 250. Get out of here. I'm a big boy. I wreck. I go in there hard. Let's get out of here. He was like, I'm being polite, and I'm just being honest. Let's go. No. As we'll make fun of a little bit of everything that's going on here. We got a little lull in the action as the farming continues right now. We'll take a look at the Doom Orb stacks. 25 for the Giannis, who just passed away, sadly. Scylla's got 34, doing pretty well. Stonecutter Sword is online for the Robin. This is a very third item. That's a very expensive item. I forget the gold cost on it. I think it's like 30. I think it's over 3. Yeah, I think it's like a 3,000 gold item. I thought it was pretty expensive.
It is pricey, but when you're this far ahead at 13 minutes, I think it's worth it.
Actually going to try to find out right now as we take a little quick peek in the action. Let's see what's going on. We'll see. Stone cutting tier actually does not tell me how much it is. Oh, 2,900. There it is. I see it right now. So yeah, near 3K. So that's a very expensive second item to go. But as you said, very effective in shredding the health bars, as we see iFade's doing just that over here on the right-hand side. Chain is going to miss. Ultimate is available for the Ares. He's looking to grab a couple. He grabs the Scylla again right there. Beads going to be forced out. Purification, I'm sorry. Every time I say beads, I'm going to have to, if this was like a bar game, I'd be buying shots for everybody. I'd be buying...
You gotta purify your vocabulary.
Okay, there it is. There's the Souza puns that we love in this. I feel like, if this is like a bar game, you're like, if you mess up on the call, you have to buy everyone a shot. I'd be broke right now, because beads and purification are just what they're called in my mind. Psychosis and the rest of the boys, Fatal and Shadow Tear, trying to sneak this Gold Fury, and this will be the first one of the match at the 15-minute mark. Pretty important number right here, and this looks to be absolutely free. So Bathroom Boys will go ahead and clean that up, and we'll take a look at the graphs after that. That's a 15-minute Gold Fury. They're actually going to swing positive in the favor of Bathroom Boys. 267, less than 1,000, but they do have a little bit of a gold lead, at least at some point in time. But the Fear No Evil is going to come out overhand smash. Again, Panda Turtle playing very well on this Hoonbots right now. Gets his 4th kill of the game, and that's going to be on iFates, the highest farm player in the game.
And he's been incredibly potent, consistently dropping ultimates where they matter. He's been one of the major players for winning these fights, if not the biggest factor in these fights, I feel, alongside the heavy damage coming out of Fatal. So far, Fatal and, Medum Psychosis have been doing work here, but Fatal might be trapped at alone. Will Sanctuary to buy some time inside the ultimate, but he's going to get absolutely demolished either way. Fine, okay. Gets a kill inside his ring, so his damage will go up permanently now as Panda Turtle blinks on through the wall. Actually, no, he follows the portal on out. And now Shadow Chair, he's got nothing else to get himself out of here. He's going to
nice jump.
Fine, okay, dodges the vortex. But Medum Psychosis comes up to the back. Perfect Sanctuary, though, as Medum Psychosis simply is a free reset right now. Dante LaFargo will do what he can to walk away from this one. Dodges away from the monster. Panda Turtle is lurking in the background. He smells blood in the water.
Panda's back, yeah.
So he's got to be careful. He's looking for it. He could get Shaco knocked up, but he doesn't have any way through. Panda Turtle will find the kill as Dante LaFargo goes big baby.
Cage is back up. No healing.
As iFade's joining the zone. They're ready to rip down Dante LaFargo. Ultimate's back up though. Fear No Evil setting up for a huge kill.
I can't believe Fargo got it.
Get bigger, but he needs to run now. He's got no help, and they're going to get away with murder essentially. As Panda Turtle sees another victim. Fine, okay, you've got to run for dear life now. He's got the shield looking to duel here. iFates in the background, leap over the top, but there's 2 leaps, 3 leaps. iFates takes down the kill.
Masterful shot, not enough right there. 90 HP. Fine OK lives as the Odin has the Breastplate of Valor and a couple stacks on Hide of the Urchin, which is another item that was changed. It ends up starting off with 35 physical protections, 35 magical, and you gain 3 physical and 3 magical protections per stack versus the per norm 2 like you used to in Season 2. So a little bit of a different change right there that we're seeing as that item. We do see Ares picking up this Wing Blade again. This was also changed as well. This doesn't have the cooldown reduction anymore, so it just has the crowd control reduction, but it still has the health and it still has you immune to slows, which is very potent, especially as Ares. Relatively immobile character, as the Gold Fury area is where we see another fight. Spirit Arrow not going to connect. Chain's going to be off the mark on the second one at least. Oh my, this cage just comes up so often. Big Ares pull that's going to connect on a lot, but Cataclysm used, and well, right now Fatal ends up falling, and Banishes 2 is the Giannis, and well, this is just a Gold Fury fight.
A Gold Fury fight with no Gold Fury and a lot of victims and blood to be claimed here. Shaker, he's got to run for dear life. Still in the Yamamoto, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get crushed by the overhand smash right there. A double for Panda Turtle, looking for the triple Orphan. He's going to leap over the top, but he can't block him off there. Orphan running for the backside exit, and he should escape for now as Panda Turtle locked down by iFates. iFates dueling with Panda Turtle right now, and the duel of iFates not going in his favor until the Unstable Vortex swings the fight heavily. iFates needs to run for life, and he will find a way out. Orphan shields himself to prevent the knockout, and he's going to be safe and sound for now. We're going to see them over the top, leap in from Odin, but Fine OK has him caged under tower. iFate's trying to put out every bit of auto attack damage he can, as Fine OK gets some shielding, buys some time, but this could be a deicide coming on through. One more, down they all go as the technical deicide comes on through. Sops respawns right as it ends, and Bathroom Boys actually pulling into the lead right now.
Well, I mean, just the fight was insane right there. Again, the Scylla not able to keep up with the farm, going double stacking Doom Orb. Now into the Book of Thoth right here. Finally, she'll get some more stacks online. Just 2 and 5 is the Scylla. Sheikah's doing pretty well right now, but he's just getting focused down very easily. I think some of these tankier targets, the from the side of Salamander squad, I think the Odin, I think even the Ravana, even the Geb, I feel like a Magi's blessing is needed. Neither of them have beads. The Odin doesn't have beads. Ravana doesn't have beads. Geb doesn't have beads. You're going to need a Magi's blessing to sit there and just take care of this Ares. It seems like an item that you don't want to build. 70-second cooldown is best you're going to get, honestly. And with really only a banish to take it out, I'm trying to look at the side of... Oh, there goes the Blink Ultimate again by Metapsychosis, but that's going to force out the Purification that time around. 160 seconds, so Scylla's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Going to have to make sure that she's okay for the next round of Ultimates.
You gotta be careful and sound here, but he does have that monster available for the next round of Ultimate, as long as it's in a good position. But Sops, he might be one masterful shot away from death. He will escape, but barely for now. And he's got to get out of here right now. Orphan there to back him up. The rest of the squad showing up as well. Right around the Gold Fury too, is Bathroom Boy in position for it right now.
Yeah, that was what was crazy, is that fight initially was like at a Gold Fury area where there was no Gold Fury. Like you said, it was a Gold Fury fight with no Gold Fury, and it was like, why is everyone here? It seemed like everyone just gathered around. It was like, we're just going to hang around this pit. It's not spawning yet, but we're going to be here.
Hey, I mean, it's not spawning. We'll just hang out here. But I mean, it's the perfect place for a fight. I mean, now Fail actually caught out as well. iFace simply jukes away from this one and will just back off for the
Gold Fury is up. So this is a big Gold Fury. If again, this is the 20-minute mark. I've said it 100 times, and I'll keep saying this is a very important Gold Fury, especially with Bathroom Boys in the lead by a few thousand gold. If they secure this, they really get themselves snowballing. If Salamander secures it, they're back in the groove and getting themselves back into this game. They might have the kill lead, but right now the experience and the gold differential is on the side of Bathroom Boys. And right now, I don't think they have no vision, and with only an Odin here to try to stop it, I don't know what's going to happen.
They got to know what's happening at this point, because they've seen them back off. They know Bathroom Boys are prioritizing a lot of positioning around this Gold Fury, so they have to know exactly what's happening here. And the Gold Fury, it's incredibly low right here. Fine, okay, going in deep. A lot of crowd control pop right here. Fatal's so low right now, as you'll see the Spirit Arrow connect. This is the reset they needed. iFates takes one down, looking for another victory. We're going to see iFates go into town, slips on through the cage as well, as Fine OK comes on down, brings Metapsychosis below a quarter health. iFates needs to back off, though, but the rest of the team...
That's fine.
Yeah. Right there. But they got what they wanted, is Orphan.
And they got Orphan, yeah. I was going to say, I saw Seika was pretty low. All of a sudden, Orphan names are getting that kill. That's exactly... Fine OK stayed a little bit too long, though. Hopefully that... Unstable Vortex misses him right there. Geb's coming back around. Cataclysm's not available. The jump's going to be there. How long until the other ultimates are up and available? Sops is trying to hit the auto attacks. There goes Shadow Chair through the ultimate. Geb's looking for the portal, or not Geb, I should say. Psychosis is looking for the portals as well. And the Ares will get through there just fine. Now the Gold Fury might be for the picking for Salamander squad.
Yeah, it's for the picking, but it's going to be a very, very risky one.
18 seconds till Panda Turtle's ult.
And they've got 18 seconds, and they also have a lot of time until Shadow Chair can really get over here. They've got time, but they've got to burn it quickly.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
First, knowing Panda Turtle's coming, they're just going to turn and burn him right here. He has to pop.
Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, that was
run away out of here. And that's a smart call here. iFates can zone.
Nice play. Nice play.
Guaranteed Gold Fury now. Yeah, this is the perfect call right there.
Giannis ultimate is down, so.
Yeah, this was the call to make here, and Crush was used there, but not going to matter. They can't close the gap.
Cage is up. Cage. Oh.
Good portal though.
I thought the cage was going to be up, and I thought Psychosis was going to get called out right there. Fatal ends up having to beads out of that situation of Purification. Ooh, Aegis by Fatal. Nice job right there. Doesn't matter, as the ultimate by Neath ends up getting there. He's going to be in Centaurus form. He'll fall dead into the ring. Orphan will get the credit for that kill. And now all of a sudden we're seeing Salamander squad turn this game around. As I said, it was Bathroom Boys' Gold Fury to lose. Shadow Chair's got an ultimate lined up. Is he going to hit anybody is the question. No, doesn't look like it did too much damage. Dante and Fargo is just chasing along in the big baby. Bath Flip is going to be there. Neath is going to use an Unravel to heal a little bit. Big damage coming out. Dante gets one. Can he get any more is the question. He's chasing so hard.
That Bluestone. That was a Bluestone kill right there. And that is a satisfactory kill. So Dante LaFarge, it's his game to carry right now. He's putting everything together that he can, but at the same time, like you said, Salamander squad picked things back up, and now gone from a 4K deficit back to a small 1,000 gold lead. However,
it was huge. Yeah,
Wizards going to steal the jungle.
Well, I mean, you lost that. That's fine. I mean, they should be okay with, they're going to lose the jungle, a little bit of experience. That's fine. They ended up getting the Gold Fury. That's the big prize that you want. The next prize on the map is obviously Fire Giant. We got about 3 minutes and 40-something seconds till Gold Fury spawns. That's going to put us right around the 27-minute mark by the time this spawns, near 28 minutes. As iFace is trying to go ahead and get Shadow Chair. It's a question. He's going to ult on top of it. There goes the sprint going to be used. Oh, man. It looks like Fates might have been a little bit of trouble. Geb Shield is... Yeah, it looks like they're fine, though. They're pretty tanky at this point in time. So we'll see what the rest of the builds look like while we got a little bit of a lull. Well, I say that. There goes Fargo. Anytime I say there's a lull in action, Fargo's like, nah, man, I wanted to fight in 3-man blink. Here goes the ultimate. Cataclysm going to be countered. Into the ring goes the Psychosis. Fear No Evil going to help out his teammate if he can. Centauria's form going to be used. All this near the Fire Giant. These guys just love fighting around objectives.
Yeah, and especially around this Fire Giant, anything that goes wrong will end the game. Dante LaFargo hunting a target right there, but I'm a Monster is just going to time out, so he did force away a major ultimate. Scylla going over the back, Sheikah spots at a target, trying to fight Dante LaFargo, but Dante LaFargo doing so much damage right now. They're all on a retreating fight right here. The kite is working wonders for Salamander Squad, peeling Bathroom Boys apart and not losing too much here, as Dante LaFargo incredibly low right now, but everybody else sitting nice and healthy. They're going to have the Soul Eater back off, but he can TP back in.
Fatal's in trouble.
They have overstepped his bounds. He's going to get picked off by Sheikah, and that's going to be Bathroom Boy prevented from taking the Fire Giant right now. But they're
you might say he was one hoof too far. I don't know. I tried to get. I'll learn one. I tried. I don't know. Scylla's going to sit there and Sentinel away the best she can, but Panda Turtle's going to be there instead. Overhand Smash going to collect him, but Final OK will get that back. But Shadow Tear's Unstable Vortex gets one back. I mean, this is just back and forth. This is just going every which way. Shadow Tear is going to have to force his ultimate out. Doesn't really matter, so he ends up going through a very small rock right there. Wow, nice little ultimate by him to get out of the situation. And well, right now, LaFargo is just kind of on the back end looking at this tier 2 tower in mid, and it looks like he's going to try to take it.
He's going to try to take it, but I don't think he can quite get it here. Fine, okay. Going to steal away some farm. As Dante LaFargo instead opting to clear this minion wave, knowing his damage won't be the highest here, at least he won't be able to get enough of it in time, so he's going to start making a retreat here. We'll find Sops on the way out.
That damage is crazy by Fargo.
He's hurting pretty hard, but
yeah.
Sops is shredding through a tank quite effectively now. LaFargo inside the cage, so he's not healing. This could be the end of Dante LaFargo as we know him, but Sops, he's chilling the ult. He might have stood in place way too long. Dante LaFargo claims a victim, but he will die.
The only thing to say about that is, like, stop attacking the Vamana. You want to kill him, but he's in his ulti. Stop attacking the Vamana. Like, why was the Neath just kind of standing there? So I'm a little upset with Sops right there just from sitting there. As you said, a little bit more with the Odin, who I don't know whether his jump was available or not. He popped the shield, and it looked like he just wanted the shield to do the damage. Not sure if the jump was available, but he could have killed that guy a little earlier as the Fear No Evil is going to come out. Big ultimates available. Sheikah's going to get pulled into the middle of the fight. Not what he wants. Crush going to be used. I'm a Monster forced out. Doesn't even get it off as the Crush won't even matter as he gets destroyed, and now the chains are connecting. This is a big fight. Bathroom Boys might be able to turn this around, but a couple of their big team fight ultimates are down.
A couple of the big teamfight ultimates are indeed down. It's Fine OK, actually doing wonders this fight. So far, iFates has been kiting around in the back, and he's still standing strong right now. Sops needs to rejoin as quickly as he can. iFates gets out just.
Well, they might want to look to go to the Gold Fury. I mean, with it being up, Salamander has the timer on this. Like, they might just want to start heading there with 10 seconds to go. They've got to know that this is an objective. I mean, at this point in time, Sop should be able to handle the Gold Fury by himself. Got the Aussie, got the Kins online, going for the penetration build. This will be a Titan's Bane finished up by the Heavy Mace. So this will be plenty of abilities right there. And honestly, Odin going for the Titan's Bane as well, trying to figure out the power. I would have liked to maybe seen Odin go into the mantle. They keep changing the name on it. I forget what the thing is called. The mantle. Mantle of Discord now. Yeah, the Cloak of Sorrows. I would have liked to maybe see him go into that because if he gets low, I mean, he might have overcapped on CDR in that aspect, but even by a couple percentage, I think that item's so powerful. They're going to dump a lot of the Fargo, but I don't know really if this is worth it. He's going to be in the cage. He can't heal. Bulwark passive going to be on. He's getting some protections, but that is a big target down.
That is one of the big team fighters down, and this is right next to Fire Giant. There's no ultimate available as it was just used, and well, as long as it can save Orphan, which they may not be able to, blink in from Fine OK, Orphan will die to the dots, so but Panatur going to take huge chunks of health in return. Metempsychosis may not be as lucky either. That's 2 picked off. Gold Fury is still being taken down by Fatal. Fatal below half health right now. They're going to send Panaturtle towards him as well to finish off the Gold Fury, but they don't have enough resources for Fire Giant right now. If Salamander Squad want to go fight over, they're going to check the Gold Fury, so luckily for them, Salamander Squad are wasting plenty of time getting into position for this objective, so they might
just take this tier 2. They looks like this. I mean, both carries are backing right now in the Koombats and everything like that, so this mid tower will pretty much fall pretty easily. iFate's going to be hanging around. 12-4 Ravana. We're going to see how good he could be late game. This is the question. We're looking at 30 minutes. He's got a very slight lead, but at this point in time, again, Panda Turtle has been you know, when he gets punched in the
He's
face
been
by
more
iFates,
impactful,
he's been doing. These are the ultimates that you wanted to see. He's been very important in these fights. I mean, anything to burn purification to get Ares ultimates off is helpful. That team fight ultimate of the Fear No Evil is so big and so detrimental to be involved in. You have to purify it, and if you do, Ares is going to chain you and Ares is going to ult you.
Mm-hmm. And seriously, Panda Turtle has been one of the most impactful. He's been the beads burner. And when the beads get burned by Ares, even if he's not the one to set them off, he shows up, drops a huge Fear No Evil, and just spreads everybody out to rip them to shreds. He's been hitting the key targets. He has made the most impact for his team so far. And honestly, if Panda Turtle can keep this up, they've got a legitimate shot at pulling this one back in. But Sheikah, he's reaching that critical mass on Scylla soon enough. And Dante Fargo might have just gotten picked.
Oh, yeah, he's in the cage again. This is huge. Nice portal by Shadow Chair. Able to get his buddy out of scenario. Only going to get one this time on the ultimate. Doesn't even get that. Sops ends up popping the purification. So that's one. Looks like Fine OK is just going to be jumping in and out. Somebody popped Sprint right there. Looks like the Scylla did herself. So they're going to be looking to engage in this fight. But at this point in time, not really going to find anything. Knockup going to connect on Fatal. But really, I mean, Orphan has to watch out because walking to a bad spot. But looks like Fine OK is going to pull the Fire Giant. He'll take a couple of boulders to the face for making the Fire Giant mad. You don't want to do that. No one wants an angry Fire Giant.
And don't walk into the guy's house and hit him, but Sops might have done the big mistake here. Gets caught out completely by Panda Turtle, and this could be the fight they want. Orphan knocks up as many people as he can with that shockwave. Here we go. Fine OK showing up as well. Leaps in, hits only one with the shield bird bomb damage, and it's not nearly enough. Sheikah, though, lurking around the backside of this fight. It's got to be a big moment for him. Cage is down. He finds a
Misses
huge
it.
The damage is good, but it's not enough at all. And iFates finds the kill in the background. The double kill for iFates. He's looking for more. Shadow Chair on the run. Snake doing what he can. Is Fine OK.
I thought he was going to have enough damage, yeah.
Fargo. Sheikah still kiting around the blue camp, but unfortunately the AoE is real. Shadow Chair, he's on the run from damage as iFate spots it. He's looking for the hunt. He can leap over, but instead he's going to find Metempsychosis. He's dueling with two, Dante and Meta. They may not be able to step him down, but they can force him away. And that's going to be a 3-for-2 engagement going the way of Bathroom Boys. And iFate comes out here.
If Scylla got that reset, like the reason why I say missed, I mean obviously the ultimate hit, but like it's the reset you want on that Scylla. Like you,
it was like 100 health off from her.
You know, that's the thing. Like, you know, you want, Scylla's there to get that reset, man. You got to be able to get this. And Fates is fighting Fargo right now. He's not even scared. He's got a kin size online right now. He is not worried about this. The health from Bulwarks and the health from Wingardium Mail, an extra 550 health. Well, that's all getting taken away with Kin's basic, you know, passive. 4% of the HP is just gone. So, I mean, at that point in time, really the boxing goes to the Varavana, who's just going to keep punching in the face. Right now, Sops is going to select these Fire Elemental right here hanging out. And, well, with the Fire Giant still up and available, Gold Fury did go over to the boys in red. We'll take a look at the graphs. This is just, it was a big lead. It wasn't a big lead for blue. It was a minor lead for blue. It was a big lead for red. Then it went back up to blue a little bit. Now it's back down to red, and it's literally just an even game. We're at 30 minutes in the game. Experience literally means nearly nothing. The supports are the only ones that aren't really level 20. The two ADCs are 18, and Sheikah's one level off and should be hitting 20 here in 1 minion right here. So we're not even talking about a lot, but I remember the last game where this guy, Fatal, just took a tier 2 tower in the duo lane.
Yeah, well, happening again, it seems. But
it seems like he's doing it again.
Dante the Fargo's getting picked off here, and this is a huge tank. He's caught in the ring right as the ultimate. We'll see Metempsychosis doing it again. They're taking advantage of the ultimate on the side of Bathroom Boy. As Bathroom Boy
biffs the ultimate by Sheikah. No!
The ultimate from Sheikah misses, and this could be a disaster. But Orph saves the fight for now, finding the first kill. It's a Phoenix point from Bathroom Boys. But can they keep it going? They've got to stop the back. The Salamander squad pushing on through. They can lock it down. It looks like Fate could look to back off here. He needs to get to his team, but he's losing everything for these Phoenixes. We're going to see Panda Turtle look for a way out. He leaps over to Sheikah. Sheikah misses the root. Knocked up, though. Shadow Chair from the backside. Wall finds Sops at the end of the day. So he finds the
There's a lot of missed abilities. They could have got that kill so much easier, but they just missed abilities, missed root, missed the stun, missed the root on the Spirit Arrow as well. Knockup connect, crushed in it. I mean, look, let's be honest. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12:10. I mean, this is game 2. If this goes to a game 3, I mean, I'm tired again. Like I even said, I can imagine player fatigue. I'm just sitting there saying things. Like, my voice is tired, but these guys are talking. They're playing. They have to play at a high level. I mean, we're talking about 12 o'clock at night. I mean, this is high gameplay. The fact that there's 30... Look how many kills there are. Yeah. There's 70 kills on the board in 35 minutes. This is insane how fast this is going.
And
woo.
Gold is going to matter almost not at all at this point, as almost everybody is a completely full build right now. I think the supports and the AD carries with the super expensive items are the only ones barely away from it. Both mid laners need one more item, but even then, these are the luxury destruction items.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about this Brawler's Beat Stick again. This item was changed so that abilities have to hit, not just basic
I like
attacks.
It on Neat, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Unravel is a pretty big circle. You can get some things right there. You have to hit the Spirit Elbow, but really your Unravel is the only move that's big enough to get multiple targets to get hit. And who's you really trying to stop healing from? The Vamana? You have an Odin cage for that at the same time, so he's going to be in the cage again for what seems like the millionth time, and the portal's going to be there to save him for the second or third time this game. So great use of portals and communication right there. Fargo ends up getting out of the cage. Ultimate down, though, for them. Fatal Centauri is also down. Yeah, I mean, they're going to force it out, but we're going to see what happens. I'm a Monster is coming up in about, 980. It's full cooldown right now, and the fight's going on at the Fire Giant. This is going to be dangerous with no Scylla to do any sort of damage, and Fireman is sporing down the left-hand side. Sops is forced to get pulled in, doesn't have Purification up and available. Shield comes out. Panaturtle eliminates Sops right there. Now Fatal's trying to run around. Odin's going to hop over the top. Ultimate is not available for him just yet. Well, it does come back up. The Titan is still under attack right now. They have to win this fight, and they have to get back to defend their Titan.
Finds one. He's looking for more, though, as the Titan is still being aggressive. They could lose so much damage to the Titan right here. Actually, they could lose the game right here if they don't get back. All they have to do on the side of Bathroom Boys is stop the backs, kite this fight out a little bit longer. The Titan going down to about 3/4 health. It looks like Salamander squad still fighting this one out right now. They need to respond. It's getting so low, and they just now realize that pings come out. Sheikah finds the kill. We're going to see the portal come on through, and now Bathroom Boys doing what they can to stop the backs. Half health is the Titan now, and they're on the run. Scylla is still trying to back here. Odin does get back. Titan will fall down below half. They've got to concede this Fire Giant. Bathroom Boys just press in a little bit hard, but it's too late. The backs are through, and the Titan for now, as Sheikah is about to get picked off here over the top with a leap. Panaturtle finds the kill, and that fight went disastrously for Salamander squad.
That's not at all what they needed. This is going to end up the Titan. I mean, let's just look at the Titan's health right now. I mean, this guy right here, actually, I can't seem to find. Oh, I guess it's not under attack. So, there's the health bar right there. It's kind of hanging out right there in the middle. Couldn't see it at first. We're talking about a little less than half HP, I believe. And I mean, it's just tough, man. They got to have someone defending that left lane as best they can. And Odin looks like he's going to be the one pushing it up as far as he can go. They have one more wave of fire minions coming. Oh, two more waves of fire minions. So they got the one right there and then the one that's coming up right now. So two more waves of fire minions to deal with for the Odin until he can possibly head over to the right-hand side. TP down for 70. His blink is up and available, though. Let's look at the ultimates that are up now. All ultimates up for both sides. Sheikah is going to have to do something. This Doomorb is not working out at this point in time. He keeps on sitting there getting picked off too off. Big ultimate by Metapsychosis, though. Oh, he gets a lot of purifications and a lot of ultimates forced out of him right there. So here we go. Now Fire Giant is going to be the task.
It's all but guaranteed at this point. Shake just now respawning. He's got a rush. I don't think anybody can steal this one away right here. It's at half health already. Orphan in position. Neath looking for a way in. Fire Giant all but guaranteed to die here as Fear No Evil comes on through. Bathroom Boys will secure it for now as it looks like Salamander squad tried to make a play happen. Eye Fate's in deep. Soft has to run around right now inside the middle of the ring. Someone should fall here.
Another portal!
Takes the portal.
Oh my gosh.
Turtle finishes off Soft, but Sheikah takes his life as well. That's two big carries down. Dante LaFargo solo on health. He does have his teleport available to him right now, so he can rejoin the fight at a moment's notice. And now we'll see Metapsychosis try to escape, but he's locked onto the back line. Everybody's grouped up around him. Fade will come into the party as well, teleporting from Dante LaFargo too. Or he looks like he's going to be the sacrifice here, as Sheikah needs to back away from this one. Still holding on to that. I'm a monster. There's nobody low enough. Fatal's still so low right now. They're blocking him up. He sees his chance. Sheikah trying to get away here. Drops off. This could be a double for Fine OK here, but Sheikah's health bar so low. He's down to no health. Demo wants to speed buff, trying to pull him away, but unfortunately Dante LaFargo, he's hot on his heels, hot on the tail, will take him down, chasing after the low eye fades, but they can't seem to find it right now.
The firemen are going back still. Yeah.
They're still going to keep doing work. Titan has healed up quite a bit, and Fine OK backing off as well as Eye Fates is there to contest too. So
yeah, I mean he's going to at least be able to,
but only on two.
Yeah, he's going to be able to at least get some of the fire minions off. 8,400 HP reads the Titan right now, so a little bit over half HP. But that fight just kind of went back and forth again. I mean, just this game, you can tell that there's some fatigue going on right now. I mean, both teams are just kind of playing just At this point, you're just playing, man. You're trying your best. You've been in a tournament for a few hours now. You started at 7. It's 12 o'clock at night. You've been going for 5 straight hours trying to play this game. Shadow Chair has been out his mind on the Giannis. The fact that he's able to have the conscious awareness to sit there and portal a wall to get out his Vamana, because this Vamana, Fargo... Dude, if I was Fargo, I'm like, why am I getting caged all the time? This sucks. Like, I mean, they keep caging him. They keep on trying to burn him. And they use so much into Fargo that it just seems like they're not able to really get any of the other kills, and they're getting the Odin there. But I understand that they have to take Fargo because he's just annoying. You know, it's just a catch-22. It's like you got to get rid of him, but you don't want to blow everything on him because he's Vamana.
And he's shown to be a major threat in all these fights here. As everybody, they've got the final luxury items online as well, and this is where everything will end. 40 minutes in, the next fight could end it all, but unfortunately, there's nothing really to be gained from any of it. Gold Fury will fall, but it's mostly just for nothing, really, at this point.
Well, yeah, Spirit Desolation is going to be available on this Giannis right now. If you kill an enemy god, all cooldowns are reduced by 8 seconds. This cannot happen any more than 30 seconds apiece. So, big luxury item available for him right now. As Sops did use his Purification, it looked like right there. Don't know whether that was accidental or he needed to. Odin Cage's going to come out right now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This mid-Phoenix is going to get eliminated. Look at Fargo just go on it.
At what cost is the question? Dante LaFargo does escape, but
Phoenix didn't go down yet. The Phoenix didn't go down.
The Phoenix is still alive, and Dante LaFargo's finding his way back in. This could be completely disastrous. They wasted too much time, and now the ultimate will be popped. They get the Phoenix, but they've already lost 2. They're about to lose a 3rd. Shadowshare finds the port and will escape with the Sanctuary as well. But the leaps are en route, and the hunt is afoot. The game is in progress. But there's 2 Phoenixes down, mid and left. We're going to see an ultimate come out there trying to get Metapsychosis out, but it's not going to matter. I think goes unstoppable right now, and that's 3 members down. 5 strong stand on Salamander squad, and they've got a real chance to push hard because Faith still has 25 seconds. Dante, 35. Metapsychosis,
they got to get the mid-Phoenix, yeah.
They've got a good chance to get some revenge Phoenix kills right here, and a lot of towers as well. They just need to push.
You got to get the mid-Phoenix. You got to get the Fire Minions going back, but Shadow Chair is not going to let this happen as easily as it looks like. He's got a lot of damage online. He's still sitting at 50 stacks of Doom Orb. This man knows how to farm right now. Scylla's got her stacks online as well, 47 coming back strong. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get anything. Maybe a tier 1 on the left-hand side? Like, not even a tier 2. Like, Salamander squad didn't get anything. Like, they didn't get anything out of this at all other than just defending their Titan for a little bit longer. It just... I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, right now we're just seeing the clears. Yeah.
All they're doing really is clearing, but there's no point to the gold anymore. We see one more item. Well, actually, Odin does have his pestilence already, so nobody needs any items. All we can see is possibly potions from them, but even then, we have the 3K potions on Dante and Panda Turtle right now, waiting to be popped in the next fight. It just wasn't worth it at the end of the day, unfortunately.
Nah, it really wasn't too much right there. Panda Turtle's been doing a great job. These ultimates have been on point. Metapsychosis is 2, 12, and 14. He's just an Ares, man. He just gets blown up. I mean, Ares is Ares. He's doing his thing, though. He's had a lot of big ultimates that have come online and able to get the purification. So, we do have, again, 2 more waves of Fire Minions with the left Phoenix up and available. They have to make sure they get this, but the Fire Giant is up. I mean, at this point in time, it's only about a quarter HP down, and they're lining back up again. But if they don't get the back in time, it looks like the minions might just win this game for him as Psychosis gets an ultimate on the right-hand side. Doesn't matter. He's going to get absolutely destroyed. About 3/4 of the HP gone. I'm a monster forced out. Can they get the I'm a monster? There's the reset. We got 1 by Sheikah. Can he get it again? There's 2 for the double kill. Sheikah does end up falling, though, right there, but that's huge.
Yeah, that's huge, and now Fatal's locked that alone. Shadow Chair.
That's 3!
The 3rd kill down. The minions, they're not going to win it for them either, but they're progressing on to the field.
Panda Turtle with the smart ultimate.
He's locked alone with Orphan, but he
Sobs gets it. Someone's got to back and defend, and someone's got to attack.
Shadow got to go. As the minions, they're flying into the base, like you said. Somebody has to back.
Somebody has to back.
Down to the wire, and there's going to be minions pouring into the base.
Like, I'm sitting there. I don't know if they can either win this in time or somebody has to back. They gotta go for this. Is it? Like this is what we're coming down to right here. This is the final base race. 42 minutes. We're at 43 minutes in the game. Shadow Chair's by himself. He gets the bandage going on. This is the base race. Can the minions outdo the giant right here? We're gonna check it out right now. We have 2,000 HP versus 7,000 HP. It doesn't matter. It looks like the Windies are gonna do it first.
It's gonna be a win. Bathroom Boys will
Oh my gosh.
Shadow Chair bought enough time, and the minions will save the day for Bathroom Boys.
Someone needed
Salamander
it back.
in our final fight, in our close end, will unfortunately fall just 5,000 health in the Titan short. No, 3,000 health short of a victory, as Salamander Squad will lose in a 41-minute heartbreaker for them.
Dude, I'm just like, I just, somebody needed it back. I know you wanted the Titan, I know you wanted the Phoenix, but in my heart, I'm like, you needed somebody to defend and just reset. You could have, you won that team fight fair and square. Scylla finally hits a couple ultimates, gets online, gets the 2 resets. You could have done it again. Needed somebody to back. Fire minions did so much damage. I mean, I honestly don't think Bathroom Boys touched the Titan. I think it was all minions that did that damage right there.
Damage.
I mean, that's insane to think that a Titan just fell to minions. The base race ends up falling short right there, as the Bathroom Boys will pick up the win because of the minions. Whew. Well, guys, that was insane. We have one more game. It's 12:20 at night, and we have one more game to do. Oh, man, this is going to be absolutely insane, guys. Stay tuned with us as we try to get this last game up and running right now.